Okay. Hello, this is Dave. Travels through time. Hello. Hello, everybody. Yes. Hello, this is Dave. Travels through time. Hello, everybody. And I'm doing a stream on what is your favorite companions from the TV show Doctor Who. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can get notified when my streams come on YouTube. How is everybody today? My personal favorite, Sarah Jane Smith, brilliant journalist and strong female character. Very, very good. Very, very good companion. And then, what else? I quite liked Liz Shaw. She was strong scientist type. Jo Grant was good as well. It's weird how in the 80s they kind of went for more, damsel in distress kind of screaming companion again with Perry and Mel sort of characters. Very interesting indeed. Mel could scream and you could go death. You could go literally death in those ears. Thank you so much. 2 people in the stream. Say hello in the chat, whoever you are. I like Susan. I like Susan as a character. Some people don't like Susan as a character, the Doctor's granddaughter, but I quite enjoyed her character. 2 people say hello in the chat. Well, like I said, it is interesting how in the 80s they went for a more damsel in distress 80s, in the 80s with the female companions, especially Perry and Mel. But then they went for a more stronger female companion with Ace again. Two people in. Say hello in the chat, please. Say hello in the chat. Say hello in that chat box. Quite like Barbara's character as well. School teacher. I quite like the Aztecs in that story when she was, mistaken for the queen goddess and stuff. And I thought that was quite good story about the Aztecs. And I really did enjoy her as a companion, Ian and Barbara. Quite good companions together. Excellent chemistry with William Russell and Jacqueline Hill. Very good companions indeed. 3 people. Say hello in the chat. 2 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Three people in here. Say hello in the chat, please. The topic of discussion is, who is your favorite companions from the TV show Doctor Who? Hi, Dave. I'll be joining in after I finish dinner. Laugh out loud. Hello, Matthew, my friend. Hello. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Matthew Pounder, my friend. Good to see you. So good to see you, my friend. Sounds good. After I finish dinner. Laugh out loud. Who else is here? Probably the Jamie and Victoria combo. Those are your favorites. Nice comedy interplay. Yeah, it's unfortunate, that some of this, many of those unfortunately are lost. But Jamie is a very good character. Victoria as well. She did go through a lot with Victoria, her character, didn't she, in the series? But there is Enemy of the World. There is Enemy of the World that exists. That's a great story. So thankfully, there are some stories that exist with them. And then the Ice Warriors is halfway not missing. So there are stories with that combo that do exist. but and the rest are unfortunately most of them are just audio. But those animated releases are coming out. But yes, I think that's a good choice, Matthew, my friend. Those two, yes, very good choices indeed. Good choices. Good choices. Yeah, in between doing this, I'm doing lovely laundry. Laundry's always fun, isn't it? Yes. Who else? There's 3 people. So Matthew, my friend Matthew's here. Who else is in here? 2 likes, awesome. Thank you. There's quite a few others I enjoy as well. I enjoyed Harry Sullivan. I enjoyed that with Sarah Jane, when it was the Doctor, Sarah Jane, and Harry Sullivan. I quite enjoyed that combination. Unfortunately, Harry Sullivan wasn't, he wasn't in, that many stories as a companion, it would have been nice if he was, companion a little bit longer. And it's cool that he was a doctor as well. So that was cool. So we basically got 2 doctors, Doctor the Definitive Article and Dr. Harry Sullivan. So I quite enjoyed that. And, he always would crack jokes with Harry as well. The 4th Doctor, Tom Baker. Quite enjoyed that. And of course, Romana, she's obviously up there as well. Quite enjoyed, it's cool that she was, obviously she had her looks and she had her, and she was smart, she was very intelligent, and they would kind of, especially the Mari Tom and the Tom Baker, they would kind of go off of it because she would always, prove to him that she was always trying to prove that she was like up to his level and maybe beyond. And then Bilal Ward is still probably my favorite Romana, honestly. They're both Time Lords as well, the Doctor and Romana. And obviously, we know they had the short romance, Bilal Ward and Tom Baker. They married for a short time. And obviously afterwards, when they were on set, it was very awkward and they didn't get along very well. But it didn't really show in certain stories like State of Decay, where it seemed like they still had a little bit of chemistry as well. Three people in here. Who else is in here? Let me think of other companions I enjoyed. Yes, I think I know one. Leela was good. I quite enjoyed Leela as well. She was kind of, she was that fighter, and she was, very like from the jungle and, and she was, it was kind of interesting how the Doctor would teach her things. And, the dynamic between the Doctor and Leela was very good. So I quite enjoyed that, her as a companion. Very skimpy, very, they were, going for that. She was from the 7 team. So I quite enjoyed her. I'd like to hear what your favorite companions. Well, Matthew already said Victoria and Jamie. Good choices. Good choices. Nine minutes already in the stream. Wow. Flying by. Flying by. So who else? I quite enjoyed Ace. I really enjoyed Ace, her character. And the Doctor would always be, he would be kind of a bit manipulative with her, and trying to teach her, kind of, Curse of Fenric is a good example, where she gets to see, her mom as a baby, basically, and that was quite interesting, and then Ghostlight was an intense one as well. Then, of course, the Cheetah people. Of course, there's that one. Survival. Where they have, there's obviously those bisexual, with Kara in that one. What was interesting with her and the Ace. So that was quite interesting as well. Of course, Ace was very much of a fighter, Nitro 9. Always, I quite like the baseball bat scene in Remembrance, where she's just bashing the Dalek with the baseball bat. That was something. Yeah. 11 minutes in. Yeah, Jamie, I actually quite enjoyed Jamie too. You're right. He's a Scottish Highlander, and Fraser Hines does do a very good job as Jamie. And the dynamic with him and Troughton and is awesome. And Victoria's another awesome one. You feel for her because she lost her father and Waterfield, and it's hard. Edward Waterfield. It's sad. It's sad what happens to him in the evil of the Daleks. And she did go through a lot. Her character. And there's that lovely scene in Tomb of the Cybermen with the Doctor and Victoria. Who else is here? 12 minutes in the stream. Almost 13 minutes in the stream. Be sure to be on the lookout. Oh, I have to talk to Tom Sadako because I just realized I'm doing a stream about the Beware Audio episode 1. So I'm going to have to talk to Thomas Sadako about how we're going to work that in with the Doctor Who watch along. So I'm going to have to talk to him about that. I just realized that. It's on the same day, around the same time. Shoot. So I'm going to have to talk to him and see what we can arrange. But I'm sure I'll be able to work something about that. Three people in here. I'm back. Yes, there are too many companions to choose from. That's true. I mean, I guess we could do favorites and least favorites if we want to. I didn't, I should have done that. I should have said, what is your favorite and least favorite companions? But we can talk about that too. What companions you really do enjoy, and then what companions are like, I'm not really a fan of them as companions. So we can talk about that as well. Why not? Matthew, did you like Harry Sullivan? Did you like Harry Sullivan as companion? 4 people in here. Say hello in the chat. The ones I can't stand: Adric, Mel, and Bill Potts. Yes. Yes, Adric. Yeah, he's something else, isn't he? State of Decay and Fort of Doomsday, there were elements of that, and I was just like, oh, I can't stand Adric. And then Mel, she's quite the screamer, isn't she? She just screams, screams, screams in every story. It's kind of a little bit stuffy as well. Yeah, I don't know. Mel, yeah, Mel. Bill Potts, yeah, Bill Potts. Yeah, Bill Potts leaves a lot to be desired as well. Every episode should be stating how she was a lesbian. It's like, we already know. Okay, Bill? Okay, Bill? Okay. We already know. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. We already know. Thank you. Thank you. Got annoying as heck. Harry was the straight man feeding the lions. Yes. Yes, he was. And I quite like the dynamic with him and the Fourth Doctor. Harry Sullivan is an imbecile. You know, I think that was from Revenge, wasn't it? Was that Revenge of the Cybermen, or was that Ark in Space? He said that. That was hilarious, though. But yeah, those are good choices for least favorites. Yes, I quite like Susan. What did you think? What did you think of Susan, Matthew? What did you think of Susan? I actually don't think she's as bad as some people make her out to be, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, who other companions do I not? There's got to be some other one. Clara, yeah. Not the biggest Clara fan. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. She just, her attitude and Clara just got on my nerves as heck. What did you think of Clara, Matthew? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you thought of Clara Oswald. She wasn't one of my favorites. Obviously, they were feeding her the lines about testosterone and, and just certain things that just really got on my nerves. I can, slap you so hard you'll regenerate, and just certain things like that just really frustrated the heck out of me. I don't know. What do you think, Matthew? Let me know in the chat. What's your opinion on Clara? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Susan had a lot of potential or telepathy and knowledge of other times, but was dumbed down too much as the series progressed. I could see that. Yeah, I see what you're talking about right there. Yes. She did get a bit dumbed down. I thought she was very good. Her early stories like Unearthly Child, The Daleks, and a few, Edge of Destruction, and a few others. You're right. But she was dumbed down a bit. That's true. And I liked Ian and Barbara. They were good. Excellent dynamic with those two, early companions. He was quite good. It's one I really enjoyed with Ian and Barbara was the Crusade story. With Richard the Lionheart. I actually quite enjoyed that one. And the Romans was a lot of fun too. Had that comedy to it. And of course, Dalek Invasion of Earth, classic Chase, good one too as well. With the mechanoids and the Daleks, and then Battle Through Time with that. That was quite fun. One thing I quite enjoyed, but they never used they used the time space visualizer. They got rid of that after a while. They only used it once. Bit of a missed opportunity. Can't stand Clara, the typical Mary Sue type. The key to everything, the most important character in the universe. Yes, so annoying. Yes, he went through the time streams, didn't she? Right, she was the one that basically helped encourage the First Doctor to pick a TARDIS. To pick the TARDIS. Yes, I remember that. In the name of the Doctor, wasn't it? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. So basically, she was the one that helped him pick the TARDIS. Ugh. That annoyed me, too. And then just your testosterone lines, and then the slap you so hard you'll regenerate. Ugh. She annoyed me to death. Definitely not one of my favorites. I did like Amy and Rory. I thought they were, loved, as you would always call him, because, how she first met him as the Raggedy Man, when she was little. And Rory, of course, would do anything for Amy. So I quite enjoyed that dynamic with them as companions. And then we went to Clara. It was a bit of a downgrade. Penny's there to scream a lot and ask dumb questions. Anything more than that, and it just takes the airtime away from the Doctor. That's true. Yeah, I mean, the Doctor needs to be the main focus, doesn't he? Once you take that away and the companion is the main focus, that kind of just... Yeah, I don't like that as much. That's true. Of course, Sarah Jane was an awesome companion. I quite like Sarah Jane, awesome companion. The Perry dynamic with the Doctor was always interesting, wasn't it? Like they got along very good with the Fifth and Perry, but then once he regenerated, they were always kind of at each other's throats, weren't they, for a while there? And then of course he mellowed out and they started getting along better towards the end. But a few times there, it was just like they were at each other's throats, literally. The Sixth Doctor and Perry. Of course, there's that infamous choking scene, of course, when he's, the twin dilemma. Post-regenerative, side effects. Yes. Oh, that's one. I was joking. Hey, we could do it. We could do a stream about that, but I don't know. Time Lash. I'm like, quite, you know. What do you think of the whole? Oh, chemistry is important. Elizabeth Sladen and Katie Manning bounced off well against the Doctors. That's true. They did. Sarah Jane and Joe Grant. I agree. Yeah, I was sad when Joe left too, and Sarah. You definitely feel the pain too in the Green Death with the third Doctor. He was really sad to let Joe Grant go with Cliff. And then he's driving off in the sunset with Betsy. Yes, I remember that. I feel like Ace did as well to a point. I always liked how she kept calling him Professor all the time, It's funny in Dragonfire, he's like, talking, I'm not the Professor, I'm the Doctor. But then, of course, so he keeps calling him Professor throughout the whole Sylvester McCoy, end of the Sylvester McCoy era. How many companions have died in the series? Well, I know there's that Sarah Kingdom, doing my research, from the Daleks Master Plan. That was the first. Sarah Kingdom, Katarina, that was also in that one. So there's 2 right there. And the Airwalks, right? So they were both from the Daleks Master Plan. They died. So that's 2. Then Adric. So that's 3. What other ones? Oh, wait. Chameleon from Planet of Fire. There's one. Chameleon. So that's 4. That's 4 companions that have died. Chameleon did not last long either. So that's 4. What other ones? Yeah, Moffat companions would die only for Moffat to press the reset button. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's like Rory was like the first big one, right? That he did with that. 4 people. Say hello in the chat. Yeah, what other ones have died, though? So I counted 4 so far. What other one am I thinking of? There's got to be another one. Am I missing? Wait. Yeah, what other one? What other one died? So I counted 4. Oh, MVC. We got somebody new in the... Hello, MVC Productions. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for being on here. And I'm doing live streams. I do live streams about Doctor Who, Power Rangers, James Bond. I do all kinds of stuff. So if you enjoy what you see, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when my videos come on. I think Graham and Ryan will die in Revolution of the Daleks. They probably will. There's been all those rumors talking about that. 3 likes, thank you. So yes, I think you're right. They will die. So that'll be 6 companions then, if that happens. Watched the clip of the Katarina death scene the other day. That must have been quite hard hitting back in the 60s. I agree. It's intense, isn't it? It's done very well, but yes, it's intense. It's intense, all right. Yeah, she did not last long at all as a companion. Yes. Yeah, the first companion death was Katarina in the Daleks' master plan. Yeah, what other ones am I missing, Matthew? Is there any other ones you can think of? I named what, like 4 or 5? I mean, technically, Brigadier did die, but then they brought him back as a Cyberman. That was Moffat. I wasn't a fan of that personally. Bringing back the Brigadier Cyberman. Cyberman. What did you think of that, Matthew, when he did that? Can't think of any more. I'm a bit stumped. I think that's it. I think I thought of him. I mean, because Donna, she lost her memory. She didn't die. They didn't kill her off. You know, RTD didn't kill her off. Yeah, the Cyber Brig. I did not like the Cyber Brigadier. I'm sorry. That was bad, Stephen Moffat. Why did you do that? Why? Oh, that was bad. What was that, Death in Heaven or something? Ugh. No. Yeah, I agree. It was pretty bad taste. No. Why? Why did you do that, Stephen Moffat? Why? Oh, thanks. Thanks, MVC. I got the notification. You just subscribed. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, MVC Productions. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Her music's going on in the background. Chance. She's moderating too, though, at the same time. What else? MVC. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what were your favorite companions, MVC Productions. Love to hear your thoughts on that. What companions did you enjoy in the series? Let me know. Yeah, so Donna didn't die. Rose didn't die. She was stuck in that other parallel Earth. Yeah, they didn't kill her off. Archie didn't kill her off, so yeah, I think that's all the ones. That entire story had people phoning into the BBC. The concept of dead relatives feeling the pain of cremation. Yeah. It was not a great story, was it? I'm sorry. I was not feeling that story at all. That's my opinion. If some of you guys, if you like it, that's awesome. but I wasn't a huge fan of that story. I mean, it's not the worst story. I mean, there have been worse. We know that. But it wasn't one of my favorites. Yeah, so it's a family show. Moffat sometimes did forget that. Yes. I agree. And, you know, he did feel pressures from the BBC to do certain things, I think. Yeah. What are the favorite companions? I need to think of some more. I already named, what, like at least 6. I mean, I did enjoy her in parts. I do know in the Tenet era, they kind of, you know, went for, you know, him falling in love a lot. They did do that, didn't they? Madame de Pompadour, Rose, Astrid, Peth, there was a little bit of that as well. Oops, excuse me. Matthew, what's your opinions on that, actually? I'd love to hear that. What do you think of the Doctor falling in love? What's your opinion? Like Doctor and romance, romantic relationships. Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts on that? MVC, are you still here as well? Love to hear your thoughts on what your favorite companions are. What another favorite companion? Okay. Well, I love the Brigadier. Can't forget the Brigadier. Here's another one. Nicholas Courtney, brilliant. Of course, he was the Colonel first. Colonel Lethbridge Stewart, then got promoted to Brigadier for unit. I love with Pertwee and Brigadier, the Third Doctor, and Brigadier, how they would kind of have those, you know, they'd have those small conflicts, even though they were friends, you know, about, you know, scientific method versus the military mind. Donna was good. The only New Who companion I could stand, maybe because they dispensed with the romance. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hear you. I hear you with that. Donna was good. Yeah, they didn't do the romance. That was a nice change, wasn't it? Because that was the heavy thing with Rose and the Doctor. And they definitely, you know, and even Martha had feelings for the Doctor as well. So it's nice that with Donna, they didn't do that. It's nice that they changed that up and didn't have the romantic feelings for the Doctor this time. So I am quite glad that Donna was not like that. I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. Yeah, so I named the Brigadier. He's another one. Oh, let's see. Oh, excuse me. What other ones? I named a lot. What other ones am I forgetting that I really did enjoy? So there's the Brigadier. There's Harry Sullivan. There's Sarah Jane Smith. There's Jo Grant. There's Ace. What else? Ian and Barbara, enjoyed them. Jamie. Victoria was pretty good. Other ones am I forgetting? It's the same. She only had one season. Yes, that's true. Yeah, she didn't last too long. And of course, Tennant had his specials, and he was, basically companionless in those. Then of course there's Wilf, who's awesome as well. I like Wilf. Donna's grandfather. Wilf was good. Played by the excellent Bernard Cribbins. Oh, technically, he wasn't really companion. He was more just like, the character. Donna's grandfather didn't really travel with the Doctor, really. Oh, Matthew. I'll ask him. Everyone loves Wilf. He's a national treasure. Yeah, that's true. In the UK, yeah. What did you think of Tegan? I think I remember you didn't quite. Tegan. Jovanka. I know Daniel, my friend Daniel, really can't stand her. Tegan, the mouth on legs, yes. Yeah, Peter Davis didn't even. He even said that Nyssa was the only one he could stand to the group from Adric and Adric, Tegan, and Nyssa. Nyssa was the only one that he liked. Nyssa, for what she's worth, I actually enjoyed her. Yeah, Tegan. I don't know. It depends. Wouldn't say she's like my favorite one in my favorites for sure. What do you think of Nyssa, Matthew? Matthew, what do you think? What do you think of her character? She's kind of more of that scientific mind, wasn't she? A lot had happened to her. She lost her father, Tremas. She lost her planet, got destroyed, courtesy of the Master. A lot did happen to her throughout the show. What did you think of Nyssa? Yeah, Tegan basically always, she would basically be very good at complaining, wouldn't she? Well, sorry for Davison. His doctor had to put up with all that moaning, yeah. Especially with Tegan, yes. And even Adric. I want to go to, he was whining about E-Space. And there was that whole story I told you about, where, it could be any other companion except, Nyssa. He absolutely refused them to kill off Nyssa. He refused. He was like, nope, not going to stand for that. So, it was between Tegan and Adric, and the decision was Adric. Decision was to get rid of Adric. 45 minutes in already. Wow. Went by quick. 4 people in. Say hello in the chat. Say hello in the chat. 3 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, all that Moni. What do you think of that? What do you think of Nissa, Matthew? What's your opinion on Nissa? Love to hear your comments on Nissa, Matthew, my friend. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And MVC, if you're still here, love to hear your comments as well. From what I can gather, Janet Fielding was basically playing herself. She's full on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saw an interview with her. No, it was a watch along thing. It's on the Blu-ray of the Tom Baker season, and she was just her and Wendy Padbury, Zoe. Oof, those two were at it. I mean, it was Janet was kind of fueling the fire a little bit. And Sarah Sutton Nissa was kind of the very chill one, kind of the mediator basically between those two. I mean, Janet was basically egging it on. Yeah. So would you say Nissa's kind of did you like her? Did you thought she was okay? What are your opinions on that character? Or did you feel like you just didn't like any of them? Yeah, I can say that. That's fine. Most radical feminists are like that, very bitter, very angry. Yeah, she does come across as that, doesn't she? I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yes. Definitely. Yep. Sorry, I kept repeating myself, my friend. Yeah, I just wanted to hear your thoughts on this. My Tourette's are coming. Tourette's and Asperger's. This was a bit quiet. Mixture test tubes. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah, compared to Tegan's the complete opposite. She's very loud, abrasive, complaining. Oh, just yeah. The Visitation is one, and a big one, and then Fort of Doomsday. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Her and Adric had that. Oh geez. That fight basically. Oh man. 49 minutes in, so I'll probably go for another 15 minutes. Then I got to check the laundry. Got to get out of the dryer. Fun stuff. 50 minutes in. Then, of course, there's all the companions that they're from the novels and the Big Finish stuff. I still need to listen to some more of those companions. Oh gosh, really? I know. I heard about that. I think the rabbi or somebody was talking about that. RTD implied her and Tegan had a thing. Yeah. Ugh, that would have been terrible. No. Ugh. No. Terrible. Agenda-driven writing is right. Awful. No. I'm sorry. That's a terrible idea. Just like I was talking to you about, and there's that whole rumor about Yaz and the Doctor. Honestly, with that, I don't even care. I'm not watching any of the after, Timeless. I'm not watching any anymore. I mean, I was just doing that as a review anyway. Ugh. Terrible idea, though. Chicken and no, and this and no. There's no. Why they did stuff. Ugh. Those two are a couple. No. In love or something. No. Just no. 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 That's bad. I'm sorry, IRTD. No. No Hickey picking the TARDIS. Yeah. I can't say I disagree with him in that way. I don't agree with what they were planning with that whole Eric Saywood thing, though, about, getting rid of Susan as the granddaughter. I mean, that part I disagree with. But yeah, Tegan and Nyssa. No. 53 minutes in the stream. Yes. Go for another 10. Then I got to check laundry. So I'll probably have to end it. Yeah, I want to see. There's the audio companions. I want to get to know them more. Kind of listening to more of their how they are. There's Charlotte Pillard. There's what's her name? Who's in the 6th Doctor audios? But I remember that 6th Doctor companion from the audios is really good. Yeah. Dr. Evelyn Smythe, that's the one. Heard she was good. Need to listen into more of her stories. "54 minutes in." Oh, just that whole idea, though. Tegan. No, as a couple, no. Not keen on retroactively going back and altering past stories. I agree. That is what is wrong with the Chibnall era. I agree. That is exactly what's wrong with the Chibnall era. I'm sorry. And then yeah. And then I'm glad the Eric Sayward, JNT thing didn't go through about, making it the Susan was a whole other Time Lord and wasn't the, Time Lady, wasn't the granddaughter of the Doctor. Glad that never happened on television. It's almost as bad as The Timeless Children. But The Timeless Children still gets the worst. That is terrible, terrible. I will not support new poo with under Chris Chibnall chin balls. I'm sorry. Not going to watch Revolution of the Daleks. Not going to watch any more of that. No. I bet you Peter Davison found out what happened with the Timeless Children. I'm sure he heard about it. I'm sure he's heard about it. I'm sure Sylvester McCoy has too. No. I'm hoping the ratings go down. I mean, as mean as this sounds, it doesn't sound mean, but I just don't. I'm not going to support it, and I know all of us aren't going to be supporting it in here. And in the TARDIS zone and all our guys in there, we're not going to be watching that crap. Yes, that would have been so disrespectful. What was Sayward thinking? I know. What was he thinking? I think like Thomas Sadaka was thinking. I think it was pressure from JNT, possibly, maybe to write that in, because it was under that no hanky panky rule, and maybe he just didn't want to have the Doctor be seen as someone who was having sex or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. That part is ridiculous. I'm glad it never went through, though. Glad it didn't go to TV, so that's something, I guess. 57 minutes in. So I'm going to call it after 5 more minutes, guys, because I got to check out. I got to do my finish drying off the laundry and putting that stuff away. Fun. That's always fun. But this is a fun stream. I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go through. I'm glad it didn't go through. Oh, Matthew, have you checked out? Sorry, I'm advertising here, but you should definitely check out the Auton Factory. Our forum. It's pretty cool. Me and Thomas Sadako, I'm a moderator on there, and Thomas Sadako is as well. Actually, he's the administrator. He's like the head. But I'm a moderator on that forum. JNT was a bit of a prude, unlike modern showrunners. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I could see that. Is what on YouTube? Sorry, Matthew. What are you talking about? Is that on YouTube? Are you talking about the Eric Sayward thing, or are you talking about the Auton Factory? Auton Factory is the website for him. I'll show you. Let me go to it. Give me 1 second. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, but that's the Auton Factory. It has cool little. I'll say that I can send the link in the chat. Actually, let me do that. Give me 1 second. That way you can check it out. Let's see. Now I can post it here. I'll share it in the chat here. Copy and paste it. Copy. Hopefully it works. Let's say Control Z. Yep, Auton Factory. Here it is. Send you the link, my friend. There it is. The Auton Factory link. We talk about all kinds of things. Doctor Who, Red Dwarf, Sherlock Holmes. There's all kinds of stuff. Batman. We talked about Batman on the Auton Factory. All kinds of little topics we talk about on the Auton Factory. You know, creative writing. We put our writing on it. Awesome. Thank you, Matthew, my friend. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy posting on there and reading other people's posts. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty cool too. Thomas Sadako, he added all the Auton pictures on there. Because I was just making a suggestion. I think we should put Autons on there. You know, and he posted the pictures. Awesome. Yeah, it's been a blast, Matthew, too. I'm going to call it in a minute or two. Thanks so much, my friend. Yeah, check out that forum. I think you'll enjoy it. You know, and join if you'd like. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Post whatever you want on there. All right, guys. Well, I better go. I got to check the laundry. I don't want to get complaints from neighbors saying, why didn't I check the laundry and stuff, you know, because I got to get out of the dryer. Don't need complaints from people. So I'm gonna call it now. Thanks so much, Matthew, my friend. Thanks so much. MVC Productions. You're awesome. You subbed as well. Appreciate it. Be sure to check out more of my live stream videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Both of you. You guys are awesome. Take care. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications. Click the notifications bell so you can be notified of when my live streams come on. Take care. Peace. Bye for now.